Today's hike is going to be a short section of the Appalachian Trail in Grafton Notch State Park. We're going to head about a mile up the trail to Table Rock. The entrance to the trail is just in front of us, right over here. There's kind of a neat little sign which we'll take a look at in a minute. It's September 28th, and weather is clearing up. It was a little foggy, but the sun is popping out, so we're hitting the trail in a moment. And this shows our little route that we're going to take. There are a couple of mountains here. There's Old Speck down here, and up at the top here we see Eyebrow. Table Rock is to the right over here. So when we get to Table Rock, we should be able to see those other two mountains. Here we are, right here, right on the Appalachian Trail is the white line, and we're going to cross this road here, and we're going to head up the AT to this blue trail, which is the Table Rock Trail, and there is Table Rock. And then we have a choice of either backtracking out or coming down this, which I understand is kind of boulder strewn and steep. So I'm not sure which way we're going to go yet. Let's go. All right, so this is the beginning of the trail. A unique AT, you can't miss it. And like I said, we're just going up this for about less than a mile, I think, and then take a right on the blue trail, which is the Table Rock, and we'll see what kind of view we get from there. So this part of the trail right at the beginning is a little marshy at times, so fortunately we have the volunteers that maintain this trail so well. And this is the first junction on the trail, as soon as you leave the road, really. And it said Table Rock to the right. But the trail guide says that trail is more steep, more boulder strewn, and it says not good for pets and children. So we decided to take the Appalachian Trail, as I said, this way, which will connect with the Table Rock Trail in a little bit. Just a little bit less steep, a little bit less rocky. Okay, plotting the course. All right, we're gonna have to go help her. Come on. Okay, and we're back on the road after that major river crossing.
Very funny.
And here we go. So we've come 0.9 miles on the AT, 900 feet of elevation, which is quite steep. And here is the junction with the blue trail to Table Rock. We're heading to the right, and hopefully we'll get a couple of views. That's why we've come all this way. Mount Katahdin, we go to the left. So we just passed a pretty nasty rock scramble, but not bad. It was short enough. And we come to this little metal ladder. So Kathy's at the bottom of that rock scramble. And we're going to see if we can get up this thing and see if it's possible for her. Let's continue. And this must be the Table Rock. Hope there's some sort of view. Yep, there it is, right in front of us. Well, we've reached this rock scramble area, and Kathy tried some, but we decided she's going to stay right here. I'm going to scramble up to a metal ladder that's up there and see what Table Rock is all about, and we'll carry the pictures back home. So here we go, up the rock scramble. Apparently, the Appalachian Trail part, the 9/10, was not 900-foot climb, because it's quite a bit more. So maybe that was about 500 or so. And since then, on the Blue Trail, we're covering the rest of it. So, I mean, it's very doable, but when you're in the 60s, it's a little more tricky if you have bad knees and bad backs, but we're good. Okay, so here's the ladder. Okay, we're going to scramble up this thing, catch our breath for a second, and we'll do the final ascent. Yeah. And up we go. Okay, and somewhere up here is the destination. There's the clearing and the cliff warning. Glad we made it. Now we should be able to see down the Grafton Notch itself. It really opens up. Okay. Forgot the name of these mountains, and the map is back at the backpack, which I left with Kathy. But there's this one. Not the best photography weather. And here's our little rock. This is the Table Rock. And right here you can see down Grafton Notch. You can see the parkway. And that mountain, maybe I can put the name in when we put this film together. Grafton Notch, Maine. Right near the border of New Hampshire. Okay, so right down here, I believe, is the pullout to Moose Cave. This is about as close as we can get to the edge. Right there's the turnout. You see we're starting to pick up some fall color here at the end of September. A logging truck down there. And this is the view north. Up the notch. There's a pond down there. And we'll take one more view down south, in the southern direction. And then we're gonna go on, hike on down. Made it to Table Rock. About 1.4 miles, 900-foot elevation. And this is the view as we begin our descent down. Back into the woods. And apparently the children of Debbie Herman, that looks like, put this plaque up here on Table Rock. Mom must have brought them up here many times. Made it to the top. It was a lot of fun. Very adventurous. The view wasn't great because of the weather, but it was okay.
I stayed
So
here
we're glad we did it.
because that's just too much for me to scramble.
We're back down in Moose Cave Turnout, which we could see from Table Rock. And you can see Table Rock right here. It's that rock, the little black underneath it, which is a ledge. That's how we hike. That's apparently 900 feet up. On to our next campground. Stony Brook Campground in Hanover, Maine. And right here on the side of the road, we found the Puzzle Mountain Bakery. Pies for sale. On the honor system out here. And this is what we've got. Here's our selection. We'll see what Kathy goes for. We got a lot of these triple berries. And here's a wild Maine blueberry. And blueberry strawberry. This is going to be a very difficult choice. We got these cookies, some jams. Let's see what Kathy goes for.
So we stopped at this homemade pie stand and a Puzzle Mountain Bakery. Homemade pies. So we're getting the blueberry, wild Maine blueberry.
Sounds good to me.
With maple cream cookies.
All right.
And I think I want to get the jam.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So we're on our way to our new campground.
Yeah. Stony Brook Campground.
Stony Brook.
Yeah. We're just going to stay there for the night.
On the way to Acadia.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we cut into this blueberry pie, and it is the real thing. I mean, look at these blueberries in there. This is no pasty stuff. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. Here, look at this. Real blueberries and stuff. I mean, there's just enough crust, but it's not all crust like most of these pies we get. And these blueberries are just amazing. Packed with these blueberries. Let's eat some of these guys. Oh man, it's great. Real stuff here.